Hello everyone, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Tales of Arise. Last time, we have attempted to rescue Zephyr from his impending execution, and found out that Manic is actually Lord Gunnabild Valkyries, the leader of the local rebels, who I guess just had so much free time that he also wanted to run the local resistance against himself. And now I believe our task is to return to the hideout after we bravely ran away from Lord Gunnabild Valkyries. Hello. If you do have business, then in with you. Quick, I don't want eyes on me. You stand here all day, what do you mean you don't want eyes on you? So, what do we do now?
Dad, please, open your eyes!
I'm sorry. I can't stop the poison's advance.
Thank you.
Zephyr!
The struggle's in your hands now. Oh. Are you there, my son?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here, Dad. Please just...
Oh. I can't see you. Are you there? Oh. Oh. Listen. I've always...
Dad. This can't be. No, it can't. We never... I didn't. And now he's gone.
I had a feeling we might have a rat among us. But to be Manic of all people.
So what do we do now?
I'm going. Law. That bastard Ganabelt will pay.
You have to know that Ganabelt will be expecting us. This is all an obvious trap.
I don't give a damn if it is! There's no way I'm letting that bastard get away with this!
He's right, you know. Ganabelt. Mess with the wrong people.
Alphen, you can't just...
Weren't you the one who said you wanted to take on the Lords? Or would you rather go back to Calaglia?
I won't allow you to put words in my mouth. All I'm saying is we shouldn't rush things.
I don't need any of you coming along. The score is mine to settle.
You're not the only one who wants to avenge Zephyr's death.
He's right. Besides, if we don't take him on right now, we may never get another opportunity.
If you're going, that means you're going to need the Blazing Sword. If we do this, we can't afford to make any mistakes.
Are you really sure?
You can ask us again after we've defeated the Lord.
Please, allow me to help you as well. Think of it as an apology for getting you into this whole mess. It's the least I can do. Feel free to use anything in here you might need.
Aren't you worried about getting ambushed?
Impossible. I built this hideout with my own two hands. Manic. No, Ganabelt doesn't know it exists.
Then let's go. Time to avenge Zephyr and free the realm's people.
You befriended Law. To be honest, I am very confused. If our plan is to just bum rush Gunnabild, then why did we bother running away just now? We were already face to face with Gunnabild. What, is he going to have fewer soldiers now or something? Like... Law's perk, Awakening. When Law keeps attacking without getting staggered by any enemy attacks, his concentration builds, raising his attack and elemental attack. This awakened state wears off upon being staggered or failing to land any hits for a certain period. Also, I would certainly mock Law for being a wizard Nazi, but, well, his dad just died, so I will mock him for being a wizard Nazi a bit later. Shieldbuster.
I forgot to mention this before, but any enemies we go up against with real hard defenses, you just leave them to me.
Hard defenses? You mean like enemies with shields and things like that?
Shields, shells, armor, whatever. When you attack those kinds of enemies from the front, your blows mostly get blocked, right?
Sure. So you're saying you have a counter?
It's nothing fancy. Let's just say I have a knack for busting open tough, sturdy stuff. It's hard to explain, but I focus my energy and then hit a specific point with everything I've got. If I do it right, their defenses come crumbling down.
Really? But without astral arts, how could you possibly...
If he says he can do it, then he can do it. We can trust him.
Thanks, Alphen. Although, between you and me, right now there's nothing I want to bash in more than Ganabel's stupid, smug face.
I think you'll get your chance soon enough, Law.
Law, you were looking for the guy like 5 minutes ago. So, what do we have hair-wise? Oh, we can make him really edgy. Yeah, that's alright. A ceremonial hood passed down in Rinbel's mage clan. As handsome as it looks, the fangs have a habit of prickling Law when he puts it on. Fair enough. So he can look like a ninja. You know what? Let's go with the wolf uniform. And since we do not have more companions to circle dolls with, you are getting a hoodle for a bit. Okay, so you clearly have a wolf theme on you. You know what? You can have, let's say, this hoodle. And a wolf tail. There we go. Now you have a big wolf theme. You get owl carp and... Alright, hat is not an accessory. And an owl hat. You get an attack... well, no, let's have something more winter themed. Yeah, sure, let's go with this. It doesn't look good at all, but it fits with the hat at least. And you get... this one has a scarf, so we will go with that. And no hat. So just... yeah. You look like Persona 4 protagonist like this. Alright, and equipment for Law. Your default is Beast Fists, armored knuckles made by combining Zeugle parts. While the feat leaves something to be desired, it's nevertheless light and relatively potent. And the fancy DLC ones are Ceremonial Wolf Blades. Ceremonial gauntlets passed down in Rinbel's mage clan. For safety, its sharp blades are normally covered up with a soft pelt. Sure. And you're wearing a bureau uniform. The uniform of Cyslodia's Bureau of Civil Observation. Its lightweight and dark coloring make it well suited for covert operations. Anything useful here? You can have more penetration. What the hell? This is a really dramatic music. So, can we forge anything for Law? We cannot forge Crystal Knuckles because we do not have Astral Crystal Fragments. Can we buy any armor for Law? Yes, we can actually. Onyx Vest. Cool. You know what? This is bothering me. I'm just going to buy it. Do not equip, just purchase. Ah! Get rid of the exclamation mark. Yes, sell all the trash. No need for the Zeugle armor. Forge. Wait, this is forge weapon. I want to forge an accessory. So what do we have? Null status effects, plus attack, plus penetration, plus resistance. Let's go with penetration. dark and fire damage, poison resistance, and smackdown. Okay, there we go. I really want a rare drop rate up. That sounds great. Smackdown is make it easier to down enemies with arts. Good enough, but I want this. Yes. Do we have anything good here? More rare drop rate on the grid emblem. Decrease aggro would be pretty alright for the mage. Do I want to make this one? These are not good. Max HP is pretty alright. What is BG charge rate? Null paralysis. No, this is bad. This is bad. And this is also not amazing. Yeah, it's just 4% to boost gauge rate. So, do I want no poison and max HP? Or do I want wind, earth damage and resistance? I think I want this. So, let's enhance them. This one is for law. Shitty antidote rock. Chrysaberyl masses, thorn ore, enduro ores, lots of... okay. Well, I don't have anyone dealing dark damage, and light damage is also whatever kind of... yes, these parallax stones. Okay, let's enhance. Done. And enhance this one. More antidote rocks. I want to keep 3 level 3s. So, elemental defense is whatever, so it can be sacrificed. Fire, water damage a bit reduced. Okay, curse resistance can be sacrificed. Poison resistance can be sacrificed. On the antidote rocks. Fire damage is whatever. Max HP would be pretty alright. Which ones to give up? This one. Paralysis resistance. And level 1. Let's say. This one. And enhance. Great. Now we can equip them, one on law, and get more drop rate, and yeah, this one on you. More resistance, more drop rate, slightly less penetration, or attack, slightly less attack. Well, I guess we are just bum rushing Lord Gunnerbelt. Sure, why not? Societal submission.
After all that, how can these people carry on like nothing happened? Didn't Zephyr's words reach anyone in that whole crowd?
The Snake Eyes could be anywhere. People are scared of being reported, so they can't do jack.
And speaking from experience, when you spend so much of your life as a slave, you stop even thinking of standing up and fighting. Calaglia had a lot of people like that.
Well, these people are in no position to demand anything anyway, when they've lost the will to fight and need others to protect them.
These people have had a hard enough time just keeping the fires lit. No one wants to sacrifice their life without good cause.
It is what it is. Once Ganabelt is out of the picture, things in Cyslodia are sure to change.
Yeah, I hope so.
If you say so. Still not sure why we were not just fighting Ganabelts back then. Oh right, skill panel. Law gets emblems. Noisy Ninja, which gives him Dark Wind, a hidden art that sweeps the enemy, then kicks them into the air, battering them with a whirlwind. Serious Diver Boy. A hidden art that sprays the enemy with water, followed by a heavy punch. And High School Heartthrob. A hidden art whereby Law kicks the enemy up before slamming the earth, summoning fierce lightning. So, a popular guy just discovering fashion, thinking of starting a band. And Arana is serious business to this guy. No fish in the sea is a match for his swimming skills. And a stealthy ninja running silently through the night, until he forgets orders or reacts loudly. His defaults are Mournful Son. Bearing witness to his father's death, Law's mind turns dark, having failed to save him or even speak to him again. And Snake Eye Turncoat. After taking his father's words to heart, Law hangs up the uniform of the Snake Eyes, the group he joined to escape his pain and regret. And he can get from 3 boost attacks, should be easy. Armored enemies broken by 40 boost attacks, should be hard. Meals cooked, okay. And leg strike proficiency 700. What? So I guess I need to keep a move called leg strike on him. So you get increasing awakening attack, increased evasion distance, counterattack damage, and tectonic punch. Yeah, let's buy this entire emblem. That should be all fairly useful, except for maybe tectonic punch. Let's get AG restored upon defeat. Adds an additional awakening step. If the requirements for awakening are met a second time, it raises attack and elemental attack even further. Yes, this could be good. Now, for this, I don't remember... What is the over limit? Sure. Makes it easier for party members to trigger over limit when damaged by an attack. Here we have easier guards and mid-air damage. And here we have more boost gauge. More boost gauge would probably be pretty alright. You know what? I want to have easier member over limit. And longer over limit. Although I have already forgotten how to use it. Let's finish off this emblem just to get the bonus. 2 penetration. And do I want the defensive skills? I don't really care about the defensive skills, but I do want easier perfect evade. And then we can go into boost gauge improvements. And art-wise, he has Stellan Storm, Steel, and Fang Blast. Do you have leg strikes? You have 1 leg strike, and that is Dark Wind. Okay, then let's keep it here. A hidden art that sweeps the enemy. Alright. This is... I don't know what this means, to be honest. Let's replace this one with a leg strike. And you can keep everything else. What is this? Okay, so you have a... Alright, it's a Mystic Art that you use in Overlimit. Sure, let's go with that. Okay, I see enemies. But they don't even have shields. You give us a guy with a shield, with an anti-shield move, then the first enemy you fight, we do not get an enemy with shields.
It's over. You're mine. I can feel my power growing.
You know, I wonder if anything I was saying could be heard during the previous fight, because to me the music was really loud. Zephyr's death.
That damn Ganabelt! I hate him!
I'm not seeing very many enemies around. What's going on?
They probably know we're not going to run away and are waiting for us to show up.
Well, if it's a fight they want, I'll be more than happy to give them one.
They're probably inside the Revel prison tower in the plaza. That's where the Lord here lives.
The same building with the spirit vessel that's gathering all of the light, huh?
We need to be careful of how we go from here. The fact Ganabelt knew about my healing arts and had that poison ready tells me he's extremely dangerous.
He's not dangerous. He's just a rat bastard who's getting what's coming to him.
I'm telling you, don't underestimate him. We don't know what else he's got in store for us. One misstep on our part is all it's going to take to give him what he wants.
You're right. Dad, what were you trying to tell me there at the end? I guess it'll have to stay unspoken and unheard. Like all the other things we never got round to telling each other.
It all sounds like us running away just to go straight back into the fight was a pretty stupid idea.
Our work is done here. Let's move.
Alright,
behind you,
right.
Shion.
I need to be using Law's boost strike. I immediately forgot. Because it feels like I should be keeping it saved for the shield enemies, but I need to use it sometimes to get title.
You'll have no mercy. Do it.
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Okay, immediately boost attack with
Barely a
Law.
blip on our radar.
And we got SP to buy AG restored upon enemy defeat. Nice. So, what do we get next? We can get a new Thunder Strike, Thunder Art. Some, I think these are debuffs. You know what? Art casting mobility, that would be really, really good. Yeah, this is important. I feel like I wanted to buy that some time ago, and then I guess I lost the marker. Ah, shield enemies. It must have heard us earlier. Look at that huge shield.
Got it.
I've got this. I'll smash it to pieces. Please do. Unleashes a forceful blow taught by Zephyr. Effective on armored enemies equipped with such protection as shells and shields. It breaks through their defenses and downs them. Yes, sure.
Armor's a match for me!
You mean you can get past that shield?
Just let him do his thing.
Law's boost attack, Breaker Fist. When enemies with shields, shells, and other hard armor emerge, send in Law. Normally, attacks on such defenses from the front will be blocked, but you can use Law's boost attack to destroy their armor and expose them.
Castle, you're mine! We're not finished! You're
That's my cue.
Shut him down!
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
Nice.
This should make for some good weapon crafting material.
Oh, we are getting the Astral Crystal Fragments, which we need to make new book and new gauntlets for Law. Yeah, I think everything else was auto-equipped.
Ganabelt must be somewhere inside. How about it, Law? Any idea which way it is?
This is a Renin castle. You think they were in the habit of letting a Danon like me inside?
Point taken.
The astral energy's off the scale. Almost like it's pressing down on me.
You can feel it?
The whole castle must be brimming with it. My hunch is it'll get stronger the deeper we go.
It must be the spirit vessel. You can bet anything it's pulsing with stored astral energy. We can't let Ganabelt use it against us.
Then we can assume that's his plan A.
Let him try. I'll destroy anything he throws at us.
Yellow, you've been doing such amazing job so far. That was sarcasm. Reveal Prison Tower. And we found a fast travel point. So, let's start by investigating the elevator. Looks like this elevator won't budge. Damn! Isn't there some way we can go up? Calm down, Law. We should thoroughly search this floor to see if there are any leads. She's right. For all we know, we might find a way to turn the elevator back on. Okay. If you say so. We don't know where anything is, so let's just explore from side to side. And I guess be immediately stopped by a barrier of hexagons. This looks like some kind of wall. No getting past here, it seems. Probably meant to keep intruders like us out. Ganabel definitely ain't making this easy. Guess we'll have to find another way around.
Got it.
Move out of the way. I can bust open a wall like this, no problem. Just watch. Okay, so this is your map action. Law's Feast can be used to break down walls that block your path. To do so, approach a wall and press up to spend CP. Yeah. After getting powered up by CP, Law can break walls. Phew. You look exhausted, Law. You feeling okay? Yeah, nothing I can handle. Let's keep moving. Good that you can punch through the force fields, I guess.
Like this should be easy.
And done.
Barely a blip on our radar.
Okay. A special chest. I would like to have that.
This place looks completely different from Balsef's castle.
Every lord has their tastes. Whether this really suits Renin's sensibilities is another matter altogether. Out of our way!
Okay, so I guess apparently Bolsef was just weird.
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Our
Fantastic.
work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
These enemies are pretty easy.
Take my revenge on you!
You picked the wrong fight!
Thanks.
Barely a blip on our radar.
Any goodies here? Yes. A collection room key. A key to the collection room door in Reveal Prisoner Tower. As for what has been amassed inside, who knows? Okay, this was not marked on the map. Interesting. So, what the hell did we just learn? We learned Sword Rain Alpha. What is? Was this available always? I'm getting so many moves that I'm not sure which of them are new anymore. Sure, let's go with Sword Rain Alpha. And Howling Asia Storm. Sure, why not? Getting more moves. Why the hell not?
Dispose of the trash.
Oh, I see.
Astral energy!
Say no more!
Sword Rain Alpha
There's
is
always
just
room for improvement.
Stinger that we can use on the ground instead of up in the air. Fair enough. Oh, hello.
Hey!
Wait, I'm not your enemy. I'm with the Silver Swords. I take it you're on our side too, yeah? I infiltrated the Snake Eyes to leak information to them. Is there anything I can do to help? You're looking for a way to activate the elevator. Sorry, can't say I've heard anything about that. I don't know if it'll help, but let me tell you about the office you'll find directly across from the entrance. From what I know, there's supposed to be a device attached to a desk that will open a door to the block on the other end of the compound.
Yes!
The collection room here is probably locked, unfortunately, but there should still be a spare key you can use somewhere in this block. Hopefully it'll help you get the elevator outline again somehow. Well, good to know, I guess. And we found a spare apple gel. This guy didn't have anything we wouldn't have already learned by just walking around the place, but sure, why not? And someone's leftover piece of pork next to 2 wine glasses. Alright, you do you. So this is... Oh, did you guys respawn or were you always here?
Go no further!
Up.
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished. Take down their defenses.
For my lord!
This one's all mine. No escape.
Astral energy!
Say no more.
I wonder if these attacks count for
Barely a
the
blip on our
boost
radar.
attack emblem, because the regular boost attacks are really annoying to do. Okay, this place is locked, so we only have one way to go. Fair enough. If there are no choices, then it's an easy choice. Oh, this is where you use the collection room key. Okay. Weird. I guess I did not understand what the guy was talking about. Spare apple gels. And a spare actual apple. Sure, let's fight you.
Go no further!
Feisty one, eh?
Sleep now.
No seal can stand up to these fists!
Astral energy!
Say no more.
Into the shadows!
Its armor's
Armor
too
won't
strong.
save this!
Be my guest.
I wonder what is this move
Let's
that
keep our eyes on the
Greenwell is
prize.
doing. So we learned something to replace Stardust, Luna Rondo, as being slash attack that propels the user forward. Sure. Is it better than what we are currently using? I have no idea. But I guess it's a new animation, so let's have more options. Okay, that definitely looks like a collection.
What is this place? Some kind of armory?
Looks like they're more for decorative purposes than actual combat.
Does it matter? We've got a job to do.
Wait, this isn't Renan. It's Danon.
Really?
And not just this one either. All of these. It's all Danon gear.
What's Danon equipment doing on display inside a Renan castle?
Trophies.
Ask around later if you're so interested. But for now, we've got more pressing matters to attend to. Remember?
So I'm guessing this is where Alphen will get his actual armored outfit instead of the pirate suit that he's currently wearing. Well, let's see what happens after we defeat Gunnabuild. And in the end of the collection room we find a desk. Sure enough, you found a button under the desk. Press it. The doorway north of the entrance plaza seems to have unlocked.
Did this open the door?
We still don't know how to activate the elevator. We'll just have to see what we...
This feels like a really far away and convoluted way to
Bastard! Giving us the runaround.
just open a door. But maybe if it's like a security override and normally it would either be open or you'd have a key, maybe that makes sense. Oh, this guy's response. Or no, there are just new guys here. Sure, why not?
No choice.
For my lord!
Take this! Mirage! Sword Rain Alpha!
These ones can run rings around us.
Feisty one, eh?
You picked the wrong fight!
None
Its armor's too strong. Be my guest.
It's over. Well, you say you would split it open, but unfortunately, you do not have your boost attack charged.
You're finished.
Any injuries?
Some to Alphen. But it's not too bad. Now, what do we have here? We have a long corridor. Sure, why not? First floor entrance plaza. No, it's an underground prison.
They keep a Zoogle locked up down here? Why?
I've heard rumors that they feed prisoners to one instead of executing them. Do you think...
Stop it!
Okay, this looks like a mini-boss, so let's fight it. Yeah, like this. If it's a mini-boss, then it will at least be fun. Oh, it's locked. Damn. And here I was hoping it would be something interesting. Then let's just fight these. Come on, stop pretending. I know what you are.
Get lost!
Take this! It's over!
I'm on it!
Searing flame!
It's over!
Lightning orb!
Mirage!
Back to the fray!
Here I come! It's over! My turn!
Take this!
Shield! More for the start!
Do it!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
Nice.
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
And the prize is an elevator key. Excellent.
Does this look like an elevator key to you guys?
Only one way to find out. Let's go.
You say, does this look like an elevator key to you, but I have never seen an elevator key. I have never heard of elevators being locked. Okay, fine. You are insisting on pretending. In that case, I will investigate the cells first.
Should we really take this?
Yes. It is mandatory that we take this. And an apple. Anything here? No, nothing here. Alright, let's trigger the trap. You know what? Let's save first. What's the trap? It's just a life bottle. Aha. I knew it.
It'll be a breeze. Get in, get out. I'm on it.
Sleep now.
You're finished!
More for the
Take this!
Your wings will save you from me.
You're finished! This one's all mine! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! Not a chance! Mirage! Here I come!
I never miss. Now.
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
It was barely worth it. Now. Okay, we got SP for sure. And we can give her another hit to the combo. And after that, what would be good? What would be good? You know what? Mid-air evasion sounds like a pretty useful move to have. Can we open you yet? No. Fine. I guess this is a post-gonna build content or something like that. Maybe. Or maybe like the Mantis late game. No enemies respawn this time. Weird. Oh, and the elevator only takes us to the second floor. How many floors are there? Looks like maybe a lot. Okay. These are not by floor.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
Where? Okay. Just somewhere on the level is another owl. Fine, we will grab the owl when we can. Or at least when we are nearby. But yeah, this is definitely much more of a castle than whatever the hell Balsaf had.
Like this should be easy. Carve through one! Take my deal! You're finished!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
Hear me, flame
My
of
turn.
fury!
Its armor's too strong.
No, it's not. Alright, Law got Prince of Iron Fists. Easy awakening over limit. Yeah, does what it says. Every defense out there, even the thickest shell and the biggest toughest shields, fall when faced with the might of Law and his Iron Fists. I don't care about this. I want... you know what? I want boost gauge. But yeah, all of this actually sounds pretty alright. Armor broken by boost attacks, yes, would be good. Meals cooked. Leg strike proficiency, don't know what that means still. Well, this also sounds pretty good. But no, let's finish off this emblem first. It is all good stuff. Boost gauge on 10 hits, or... yeah, this should be easier to get consistently.
Barely a blip on our radar.
I am hoping that AI Law can do good stuff. The Rain and Black Armor.
Are you still thinking about that armory with all the Danon equipment?
Yeah, especially that black armor. I don't think I've ever seen anything from Dana that looked so nice.
I can tell you that it was definitely Danon. It was made using techniques found only here. That's how I know. But ever since the Renans came, our civilization's been scrubbed out, bit by bit. Hardly anything's left now, which is why most people don't remember.
But why would the Renans have something like that? Unless it was the spoils of war. It must be a token of the Danans who fought and lost in the past. Or rather, that the Renans were able to beat them.
Armor that nice must have been worn by a commander of some sort. They might have even been a Danon hero.
There might have even been
A
Alphen.
hero, huh? A fallen hero, maybe.
I hate to see all that stuff fall into Renan hands, but it's amazing to see that so much of it has survived.
You into this kind of stuff then, Rinwell?
I mean, yeah, I guess.
Are we done here? We don't want to keep Ganabelt waiting any longer.
Alphen, you wouldn't happen to be some ancient Danon hero, reincarnated or traveling through time perhaps. Would you?
I won't forgive you.
I mean, that would be wacky.
Here I come!
Oh, wait. Counter spell.
Raging Cascade!
We're not finished!
I'll be saving
Azure
this one!
Storm! I'll run you through!
Where that came from?
You picked the wrong...
We managed to pull through.
Okay. I hear a sound of monsters, and I'm still wondering where the Hoodles are. The owls. Crap, this elevator is stuck too. I'm sure if we look around this floor, we'll find a key or something that can help. Yeah, thanks for the input. Never would have figured that out. Now, okay, another stuck elevator. And more enemies.
Hi, Hoodle. Let the marksman handle this.
Bring him down! It's over!
I'll be saving it! Here goes!
Support!
Is that statue holding art?
None shall
I've seen everything!
You're mine! Support! We got flyers!
I've got this. Let a marksman handle it.
It's over! All yours!
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
Okay, that's not actually what I wanted to use. I wanted to use Shion special, but
Nicely done.
if it kills the enemy, I guess that's fine. And we get a Panacea bottle. So, we can get increased counterattack damage. Yeah, that's good stuff. Now, this will give me elemental attack plus 30. This will give me elemental defense. I think I would go for increased boost strike. That sounds more immediately useful. Thank you, Law, for punching through the force fields. You are keeping Baldur's legacy alive. Meaty blouse. a fashionable blouse popular among Renan women. The threads contain astral energy, making it more durable than it appears. It is equipment for you? Yes. And it is actually improvement. That's good. So, who do we have here? This is where we are supposed to go. So this is where we are going to go first.
It's on!
Actually,
Anything to save you! Right field! Release! We're not finished! Sword Rain Alpha! Go! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
well, that was quick.
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
I guess that's what a well-grouped special gets you. And our reward is some gold. Well, I mean, I'm not that demanding for the interiors. So, I suppose this is definitely an improvement over what Bowser had. Although it is still hard to figure out what the actual function of any of these rooms are. This palace seems to consist mostly of corridors. And like, just corridors and nothing else.
This ends now!
Consider yourself
Excellent.
finished.
Oh, okay, so we already took out the other. God damn it. Unfortunately, Alphen has completely whiffed his special.
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
I think we now have too many sharp fangs. Is that the case? Materials, sharp fang. Yes, we have 99 sharp fangs. Okay. Well then. Map action. So this is optional, which means we should do it.
Great.
What?
Now we can keep moving.
Don't overdo it, Law.
What is our reward, aside from a peach gel? Our reward is a haute couture. Highly elegant tailor-made Renan clothing that's hardly made for combat, but is nevertheless surprisingly durable. What? Not for you. Is it? Okay, it is for him. And it's an improvement. Weird. Are you playing chess here? That does look like chess, although the... Well, I guess some pieces are knocked over, so that would explain the weird position. Alright, you get a pass. Do you have anything book-wise? No, all your books are completely blank. So you also get a pass for that. No funny books here.
Hi, Hoodle! Into the shadows! Astral energy!
Say no more.
Water, hear my call! Now you see what I can do!
We're not finished.
Do it! Get toasty!
Burn strike!
Oh, he just punches shells into the enemy.
Looks like we won.
That is a pretty funny special. I concede. Law, your specials are alright. Oh, we have a special enemy here.
I'll run you through combat!
Lightning orb! Confiscated!
Sword Rain Alpha!
You're evil! Too much to handle? Hold this!
Okay.
Here's a hero! Saving this one!
Shattering!
Be still!
No escape from judgment!
Lightning orb! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Into the shadows!
mine!
In the wind!
Burn! I'm on it!
Air thrust!
Sword Rain Alpha! I'll keep you wet!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
And down.
With this, I can become even stronger.
This guy was really tanky. That's interesting. So, what do we have? A terminal. Yes. Activate the elevator. So I
You
guess...
think the elevator's activated now?
Should be. Let's check and find out.
We're coming for you, Ganabelt.
I guess no key for this elevator. And it looks like the owl is somewhere nearby. Oh. And a ho to you too. Devil horns. Imposing horns befitting a true demonic icon. As intimidating as they make you appear, exercise caution when entering low-ceiling rooms. Yeah, these look alright.
You're saying we should check the Owl Forest?
When we reach the next fast travel point, we will. And we get a treat. We worked hard, we deserve a treat. That only makes sense. You know what? Let's heal. Yeah, up to full. Okay. Back to the elevator. What will we find on the 3rd floor? We'll find enemies on this floor. Weren't there 2 elevators nearby? Okay, there was an elevator here and an elevator there. I wonder if the other one is also guarded.
It'll be a breeze. Get in,
Uh,
get out.
The rebel! It's over! Take this! Hit the force! Luna Rondo!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
Take it!
Now!
Okay, one down. Okay, the other one is also down.
You're finished! Dazzle! Take this! It's over!
Firmament render!
First strike! Here I come!
Freeze lancer! Sealed!
Here I come!
By the power of water!
You're finished! Ready to rip! You're mine! It's over! Luna
Raging
Rondo!
cascade!
Mirage!
Sealed!
Now!
Cyber instant!
Armor won't save you.
I'll be saving this one!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Escape my lightning!
You picked the wrong fight! Storm! Here I come! Stardust! Take it! It's over!
Dance in the wind! Air
None
thrust!
shall
You're
escape
mine!
my thunder knuckle.
I'm not done!
Ray!
I'll keep you
Lightning orb!
You're finished!
Okay, yeah, these guys are definitely too tanky.
Glacial steel. Evil.
You're finished! It's over!
They're not even hard, they just have like infinite health.
Nicely done.
And they waste your time. Let's go to the 3rd floor. Will there be a merchant on the 3rd floor?
Just a little farther and we'll be there.
No, there is no merchant on the
Coming
3rd
for
floor.
you, Ganabelt.
The Light Lord.
Hey, hold up a sec, guys.
What's up?
We need to talk about Ganabelt. This guy can control both light and lightning, and I've heard his swordsmanship is unrivaled.
I'm not surprised. He is one of the top lords after all.
That's not all. He also has these weird little gadgets that he likes to use.
Gadgets? You mean like some kind of a run-in weapon?
Probably. He's got a bunch of these things that hover all around him. They're supposed to protect him from attacks coming in at any angle.
I take it there aren't any blind spots then.
Nope. Which is why I plan to bust down his defenses from the front.
What? Why? Isn't that where his defense will be the toughest?
That's why it's worth attacking. Once I poke a hole in that bastard's defenses, the rest of you can tear it wide open and give him hell.
All right, we go with your plan, Law. Now let's get going. It's about time we got revenge for Zephyr.
I'm not sure that plan exactly makes a lot of sense, but if you say so. Okay, we can heal up. Yes. And save before fighting the Lord. Let's go. Yes. Let us face Lord Gunnabuild Valkyries. He kindly waits for us in this big empty room.
Cannibals!
It's about time. I was beginning to worry you jumped ship like the rats you are.
You're not so fortunate. We're here to end you. To liberate Cyslodia. To avenge Zephyr.
You talk big, but don't you think you're forgetting something? Of your precious resistance groups, whether the Silver Swords or any others, none have ever dealt a blow to Renan domination. In each and every realm, the story is the same.
I mean,
Until you,
yeah, exactly, until
who
us.
wields the blazing sword of Calaglia, are different.
News of Balsef's defeat really took the wind out of your sails.
That brute? A bad case of brawn over brain. Certainly no loss to me. Still, even the smallest of sparks can grow into an inferno. I must give precedence to the task at hand, extinguishing you. Snuffing out your fire before it spreads across the 5 realms.
That's... No. He can't be...
Rinwell?
Nothing. I'm fine.
I, Ganabelt Valkyris, Lord of Cyslodia, accept your challenge. Come and meet your death.
Okay.
You'll pay
We
for
will.
what you did to my father!
The feisty mouth wishes to bite the hand that feeds, does he?
I never wanted to serve you! I had no choice!
Sword Rain Alpha! I'll slice you in two! Try harder! Parries my every attack!
Leave this to me. I'll take him down.
Get lost!
Or you will just miss. Ouch.
Here's a healing arc. Here goes. First aid. Where that came from.
Take this!
Here's the dance in the wind.
I'm on it! Burn it!
On my blade.
Here, let me help.
I'm on it! Blink and
I can do this all day.
To be honest, still not sure about exactly what I'm doing here. Ouch.
An astral art?
That's my cue.
Shut him down! Try harder! My turn!
Here's a healing arc.
You're finished!
I can carve through anything in armor. It's all mine.
Here I come!
Perfect knuckle.
Sword Rain Alpha!
Now.
Up.
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! We were just getting started! Sword Rain Alpha!
We're dealing 0 damage to him.
Drink deep the
He's
despair.
channeling astral energy.
Damn it! Can't get any closer.
If this keeps up,
More
You're mine!
Whilst the depths of despair consume
Smash
thee,
you!
by the sleep now.
Burn!
he commands all the astral plane.
Sword Rain Alpha!
Sealed.
Azure Storm!
Thus thou art cursed to expire into nothing.
Magic is there.
I'm not done!
Stand phased in heavenly light.
Okay, I need to switch to something that has the big fire thing. Such as not searing... no, not searing gale. I guess it's just Swallow Blade that has this move. Wait, not this one? Okay, I guess there is no other.
The end is imminent. Indignation! Insignificant worm! Now return to dust.
Oh, no, we just survived that.
take another assault from that arc, we're done for.
That mirage he creates. It can channel all of his
Fine, let's use a life bottle for once.
energy.
Then I guess we gotta get in quick and hit him hard.
Here's a healing arc. First aid.
Scurry about.
Blazing storm.
That freaking does it!
I owe you one! This
Armor
one's all
won't
mine!
save
We
you!
were just getting started.
I'm not done! Sword Rain Alpha! Burn!
We were just getting started.
Try this! The blazing sword will be mine! Get lost! Swallow blade! Infernal torrent! Drink deep the despair!
Let us heal with one of our peach gels.
Still going? I'll finish him first! It's over! Whilst the depths of despair consume thee! Who commands all the astral flame?
Your dreams.
Whilst thou art cursed to expire into nothing! You're finished! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
And done. Still not sure how you get into overlimit.
Have you learned your lesson? No, not yet!
Alright, these guys have multiple
For the
phases.
sake of Lenegus and my fellow brethren on Dana, I will not! I've heard enough! Shut your stupid mouth and die!
Weirdly comedic defeat for this guy.
I refuse to believe this. It cannot end this way. If I die, my subjects will...
Okay, so you people have a son. So, how is this darkness happening again?
It's over. But Zephyr's still gone.
Focus on the positive. We defeated a lord, and under difficult circumstances, too.
Focus on the positive? Zephyr's dead, Shion.
And the Renans ruled this world unimpeded for 3 centuries. Did you think there wouldn't be any sacrifices?
So Zephyr's life just doesn't matter? He's dead, Shion. Our friend is dead. We're fighting this damn war to keep people alive!
Yeah, you're right. This is a war. Did you just realize that? Zephyr wasn't the first to die, and he sure won't be the last. If you can't handle that, Alphen, then you should run back to Calaglia. And when you do, just remember to leave the blazing sword here, in safer hands.
What's that supposed to mean? Damn it. She just thinks she can say whatever she likes.
She's right, though.
Bickering among ourselves at a time like this isn't gonna get us anywhere. Especially at a time like this. All right. Fine.
So much for Ganabelt. Good riddance.
You said it.
So, was the Lord of Calaglia like Ganabelt too?
No. Balsef was huge, a real tough guy act. Now that I think of it, his crest was different too. His was a flaming cross.
Ah, I see. Anyway, what do you guys plan on doing from here?
We keep moving. 3 Renin Lords remain, and we won't rest until their thrones are empty as well. That work for you, Xion?
That was my endgame from the beginning.
Hey, so if it's not too much trouble, could I maybe come along?
Isn't Cyslodia your home?
I mean, yes, but it's just, now that everyone knows what I've been hiding, well, it might be best to get as far away as I can until it all quiets down. Is that okay? I promise I'll pull my own weight.
Sure. You're welcome to join us.
Taking off, huh?
Yeah, thanks for everything.
It's too bad. I wish there was more we could do to pay you back for all you've done. I'll see to it personally that Zephyr's remains reach Calaglia safely.
What's next for Cyslodia?
I honestly couldn't tell you. The enemy infiltrated its way right to our core as a people. Only time will tell if we can rise above our suspicions and come together.
Zephyr once told me that so long as you don't give up, there's no wall that can't be torn down.
Sounds about right. And thanks to you, the greatest obstacle that was in our way is now gone. I suppose the rest of it will be up to us.
I look forward to seeing how far you'll go.
Oh, I almost forgot. Before you head off, there's something I wanted to give you.
Is it the fancy armor? Yes, it is. Nice.
Wow, look at you. You scrub up real nice.
It was a parting gift.
It's like speaking to one of the old Danon heroes from legend.
Where to next, then?
Elda Menancia. You're really going to travel in that thing?
Why not? It's not as heavy as it looks. Actually, there's someone I was hoping we could invite along with us.
You can't be serious.
Wow, I wonder if it's the guy who was our party member. No way!
Got someplace to be?
Not really. I mean, I can't stay here, of course. Then again, there's no one waiting for me back in Calaglia either. Plenty of ditches along the road. Maybe I'll find one to die in.
How about a fresh start?
After the kinds of things I've done, I don't know where I'd even begin.
Your father said that as long as you face the past, there's hope.
I think it might be a little late for that.
He also said he'd fought and lost all his life, but didn't regret it in the slightest. It's only over when you give up. Keep fighting, and even that wall inside you can be brought down. Don't you want to see what your dad saw on the other side of that wall? What he was fighting for?
Do you think I'm even worthy to?
That's for you to decide.
I'm sick of losing everything I love. Of running from life. Maybe all that's left is to just turn around and face it. Count me in.
Finally. I thought you'd never finish. We've still got a ways to go.
Here we go, Hootle.
It's nice that we can put Law's past as a wizard Nazi behind us easily like that. You befriended Law and got Massacre of Light. Floodlight slave labor has saturated it with light astral energy. And that helps us how?
This armor was a gift from Bregan. What if it really did belong to a Dahnan hero once upon a time? He challenged an overwhelmingly powerful Renan foe and perished for it. I wonder how he felt having the hopes of the people riding on him.
I feel like they could have patched up the skirt before giving it to us. Before we leave, let's see the skit. Cyslodia's past and future.
Hey, did you make off with that armor while none of us were looking? Because I've gotta admit, you look pretty snazzy in it.
He didn't steal it, if that's what you mean. Bregan gave it to him as a parting gift.
Ah, right. Although it makes sense, I guess. It's like a symbol of rebellion in its own way.
It is?
Which is why it should have been your father wearing this, not me.
I don't know. I don't think he could have pulled it off like you, man.
I wonder what the last wearer of this armor was dreaming of for Cyslodia when they decided to rise up and fight.
Who knows? Anyone who could have answered that is long gone. Truth is always lost with the departed.
Are you saying there's no point in trying to understand why they gave up their lives?
No, only that it's impossible to know for sure. Look, I can tell that you're concerned about Cyslodia's future, but we do have other things to take care of. You can't shoulder all of the world's problems, Alphen. If you try to, you'll only find yourself buried by the weight of it all.
Yeah, I know. My path is forward, and I'll do what I can, here and now.
Stowaway Law.
You were born in Calaglia, right, Law?
Oh yeah. It's scalding hot all the time there, so I was shocked when I learned Cyslodia is the exact opposite. Not to mention dark.
Not anymore, thankfully.
How did you even manage to cross the border between realms? All 5 realms are supposed to be closed off, due to the nature of the crown contest.
What? Is this an interrogation now?
I didn't mean it like that. I just figured if a Dahnan like you was able to slip between realms, it could come in handy later.
Ah, good thinking. I don't think I really did anything all that creative, though.
What? Don't tell me you climbed over the walls of fire.
Oh, hell no. Not even Zeugles could do something that crazy. Nah, I stowed away.
In what?
Oh, you'll like this. The realms don't maintain much contact with each other, but there are resources each is looking to trade for. So, there are cargo convoys from each of the lords that go around a few times a year to lend those resources to each other.
Oh yeah, I remember hearing about that. That was the only time the gates of Calaglia would ever open up.
Right. Obviously, they don't let Dahnans ride with them, so I snuck on board inside some cargo instead.
So you were carried out of the realm? You did great not getting caught. Way to go.
Let's just say I've always had a knack for sneaking around since I was little. I was also really desperate to get the hell out of Calaglia at the time. I had more guts than brains that day. If I had to guess, I probably wasn't the first one to ever do something like that. Dahnan or Renan.
I wonder if that's how Ganabelt, was able to hear about what happened in Calaglia so quickly.
So in other words, we should always assume that the enemy is informed about whatever it is that we may be up to, wherever we go.
And clearly, Greenwell has recognized the logo that appeared on Gunner Build. So I am still thinking that they are probably not actually space aliens, but rather renegade Danan mages with space technology. Okay, and we have a cool new painting on the menu screen. That's awesome. Well then, thank you for watching, and I hope to see you again tomorrow. Have a good day. Goodbye.